It all began on a quiet summer afternoon in the small village of Windmere. Four friends, Liam, Sophie, Noah, and Emma, were exploring the dusty attic of Liam's grandmother's cottage. Among the stacks of old books and cobweb-covered trunks, they discovered a curious wooden chest sealed with wax and twine. Inside was something extraordinary, an old glowing map that shimmered and whispered softly when touched. The map showed a place deep in the mysterious wildwood forest, a location none of them had ever dared to explore. Written in curling silver, letters were the words, "Tower of the Sky Crystal." Beneath that, another message appeared as they read, "The sky crystal has been stolen. The balance between day and night is fading. Only the brave, the clever, the gentle, and the quiet may retrieve it." The friends looked at each other. Liam, brave and bold, was always the leader. Sophie, clever and kind, had a special way with animals. Noah, inventive and quick-witted, loved building gadgets. Emma, quiet but incredibly observant, was a master at solving puzzles. "That's us," Emma whispered. Excited and a little nervous, they packed a few supplies, flashlights, sandwiches, rope, and Noah's homemade compass, and set off for Wildwood Forest. The forest was dark and thick, with old trees that creaked and whispered in the wind. Everything was too quiet. No birds, no rustling animals. Then, out of nowhere, a silver-eyed fox stepped onto their path. It sat calmly and looked at each of them. "You seek the sky crystal," the fox said in a smooth, echoing voice. "You must pass 3 trials: trust, courage, and wisdom. Only then will the tower reveal itself." Before they could ask questions, the fox vanished, leaving behind a single silver feather. Deeper in the forest, they came to a wide, fast river with no bridge. Floating stones appeared across the water, but when Liam stepped on one, it wobbled dangerously. Sophie noticed vines on nearby trees, thick and strong. "We have to trust each other," Liam said. "Let's hold on together." They used the vines like ropes and helped one another swing across. They trusted, balanced, and laughed as they landed safely on the other side. As soon as they did, the river calmed and golden light spilled through the trees. They had passed the first trial. As night fell, they found a dark cave. The map pointed inside, glowing softly. Noah hesitated at the entrance. "I really don't like caves." "It's okay," Sophie said, gently squeezing his hand. "We're with you." Inside, the cave twisted and turned. Suddenly, they came upon a huge stone chamber where a sleeping beast lay curled on the floor. As they entered, its eyes opened, and it growled. "Who dares disturb me?" it rumbled. Liam stepped forward, his voice steady. "We are here to return the sky crystal. We don't want to fight, but we won't turn back." The beast studied him. "Courage is not about being fearless. It's about moving forward even when you are afraid." The stone slowly crumbled away, revealing a hidden staircase winding upward through the cave. They had passed the second trial. At the top of the stairs, they entered a round room filled with mirrors. Each mirror reflected a different version of the forest. One with a purple sky, one with upside-down trees, one where birds flew backward. "Which path is true?" a whisper asked. Emma stared at the mirrors. She noticed that in one of them, the silver feather the fox left behind glowed brightly. "This one," she said, pointing. "It shows what we actually carry." The mirror shimmered like water and transformed into a doorway. They stepped through it and found themselves standing before the tower of the sky crystal. The tower was tall and twisted, reaching into the clouds. As they climbed the spiraling stairs, wind swirled and the sky darkened. At the top, they found a shadowy figure waiting for them, Knox, a trickster made of mist and moonlight with glowing red eyes. "You made it this far," Knox said, amused. "But the crystal is mine now. The night is more beautiful than day. Why return the light? Sophie stepped forward. Because the world needs both. We need balance, added Emma softly. Knox sneered. You can't take it from me. Noah quietly pulled out one of his inventions, a small silver cube. He clicked it. A burst of light shot out, dazzling and bright. Knox shrieked and dropped the crystal. Liam dove and caught it just in time. Together they placed the crystal in a pedestal at the tower's center. A brilliant light shot upward, filling the sky with gold, silver, and blue. The clouds parted. The sun rose. Birds sang. The balance had returned. The silver-eyed fox reappeared and bowed. You have proven yourselves brave, wise, gentle, and clever. The sky crystal recognizes you now. If ever darkness rises again, it will call on you. The friends smiled, their hands joined, hearts full of wonder. They returned to Windmere at dawn. No one believed their tale, except Liam's grandmother, who gave them warm cocoa and said, I always knew you four were special. Back in the attic, the map now lay still, its whispers quiet. But sometimes, when the wind blew just right, it shimmered again. Waiting for their next adventure. Like, what you see? Hit that like button. Subscribe for more awesome content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.